America's Most Wanted. Have you seen this man?
Eagle, you're looking great. Coming up 9 minutes.
Flash. Man, rude boys. I has got enough heavy TV ideas, which is why I've come here to Los Angeles to see if I can make it in the world of telly. Bo!
What is this project about?
It's loosely based on like James Bond, but it's for like TV.
Well, I've seen that over and over and over and over again, TV. There's nothing new there. Well,
I've done like an 8 minutes thing.
Let me see this. Let me see this here. I'll watch a little bit of it.
This looks good.
Okay, I got the idea. All right. This is not in a genre that I'm interested in.
But you ain't even giving it a chance.
I'll give it a chance. I'm not interested in it.
But people will switch on even when they see the title James Bond.
I'm not interested in it. Thank you very much. I'm not interested in it. I can make it any more clear. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in it. I'm as clear as I could possibly be. I am not interested in it.
I want you to just level with me. Don't, if you like it, say you like it. If you don't, say it.
I try to say it to you.
There's another idea that I've got.
I have time for one pitch.
It's like a version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but with more cash.
I really have to. I have to have another appointment come in. Thank you for your time.
It's Who Wants to Be a Billionaire. There's also one massive selling factor here. The cast. We knows this girl who also lives in Staines called Melanie Gibson. I was hoping to get her involved, and then we can put on the posters starring Mel Gibson.
Okay, but in this country, actors, if they have a name that's already taken, do you know they can't even use their legal name?
She's known by a lot of her mates as Mel.
And that's
like, Mel, yo, can you go? Like, officially, if she's like applying for a job, Melanie.
Right.
But once she is in there, yo, Mel, has you got, what is you up to tonight, Mel?
She might have a little problem clearing the name with the Screen Actors Guild if you do it here in the States.
Me would raise like loads of cash by threatening to cuss companies if they didn't hand over cash. So let's say we ask McDonald's, do you want to help fund the program? If them say no, then we say, all right, we're going to have someone eating a Big Mac and then dying of cancer.
Well, that's almost tantamount to blackmail.
But let's say I rang up McDonald's, spoke to the main man, and say, yo, Ronald, give me the cash.
What I think is that you have to be positive in your approach.
So maybe we'll show you the tape. I can't believe it. It's a lady.
Thanks for saving my life.
What is it? I was in the middle of having sex. It better be important. Wow, that is fucking important. What, there's a bomb? All right, I just got to finish myself off. Thanks.
Before you leave me, I didn't catch your name.
My name is James Bond. James Bond. Do you want to produce it?
No. No, it's not my kind of show.
My other idea is this. A police dog has died. and its spirit has gone into the chief of police. And it is called Hot Dog Cop.
Does this police chief know what's going on? Does he understand it?
That's the best thing about it. He ain't got no idea.
What happens when it takes over?
Him can speak to the dogs. Him can run like a dog, well fast. But also, he does the dirty stuff that dogs do as well. Like he'll do a, suddenly he can't control himself, do one.
I think it would take a very ingenious script to make it work.
You would need a dog to help write some of it.
And by that, what do you mean?
The dog bits.
Hello, Dziękuję. I come here to learn etiquette in Deep South with Helen, who professor of etiquette.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Should you be polite to all?
Yes.
Should you be polite to prostitute?
Well, yes, because, that's what they do.
Yes. How much is polite to tip them?
To tip?
Yes.
Usually it's 10%.
Yes.
In some places,
For
some
handle
places
with-
it's 20%.
For-
It varies.
For with the
Yes,
vagine.
but it is always proper to tip.
Will you teach me, please, how to be a menace?
Yes, sir, I will.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You say how to talk to people with different personality.
Right. We also have a dull person.
Like my wife.
Well, what you need to do is think of
She's
things.
boring.
But what you need to do is think about things to help her not be boring.
It is like
Maybe-
doing it with my sister.
Well, we were not talking about that. We're talking about, is she boring just sitting and having dinner with?
Yes.
Well, then you need to think of things that you can talk about. Maybe she's boring because you haven't done enough with her.
I
to
do
bring-
everything. I try in the kitchen. I do it every way. We look at the DVD. We try to make it ourselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Elsa McDowell, this is Borat,
Hello.
and this is
How
Sims.
do you do?
Sims McDowell, played.
Dziękuję.
Hello, I'm George Thurman.
Hello. Borat Sagdir. Can I talk about what I did last night?
Well, it depends on what you did last night. Is it something personal that maybe makes someone feel embarrassed or uncomfortable?
No. Last night, I had a sex.
I beg your pardon?
I had with a woman from Gambia. I do
Oh. In America, we don't discuss that.
but she was a nice. High five. She was.
You're in trouble, George.
Can I talk about my hobbies?
Sure. It's a wonderful thing to talk about. Again, that's getting to know a person.
Do you like a porno?
This is such an interesting conversation.
But why? In Kazakhstan now, after communism, we have a lot of porno. I like it. I like a shaved pussy. Should I talk about my family?
Sure. I would share good things about your family.
My sister, she's a prostitute.
That's sad.
What?
Why is she a prostitute?
She like to make money. High five. She like to come to US and A. She can stay with you.
We'd have to see.
She is good.
I know the answer to that.
What if I make a smell? Should I say it's me?
No, you don't make it obvious, but if you feel like that maybe people are looking at you like, you just say, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
There is a smell.
Like
It smells like a shit.
Yes, it does.
We say a pat. When you do a pat, when you squeeze a bad smell from the whole you do a pat.
That's right.
There also are wonderful flowers that
I can do a big pat. You want that try?
I've done it.
they have great.
You want I try to do a pat?
No.
I can do.
I'm doing that. Who cannot?
You want I
Might
can
be
do?
that no.
Can you make yourself do it?
I have one. I have one. You want?
No. Barack.
Don't do it.
It is coming.
We're waiting.
No, we're not.
If you want?
No.
You want? I can do. Put your hand close.
No.
Dziękuję.
Okay.
You are a fat. You are a fat. He's a fat.
I'm fat. Big fat. That's why I said.
You are tiny. It'll squash you when you do sex. Isn't up. Sex. You has all heard the words. Probably enough of you out there is done it. So, what is pornography?
I think pornography sends a very dangerous message to society. I think it lies about sex.
What did you think?
Well, I mean, I enjoy watching it myself. I
No
mean,
doubt.
of course, you know, a lot I feel is the parents, because of course you have to be 18 before you enter these sites.
That's
you know,
right.
there's a written,
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's right.
there's a
there.
written statement there saying yes, I'm 18. I mean, I see these young girls.
Whoa, let her finish.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm seeing like young girls, 12, 13, and I'm thinking they're 18. You know.
For the men in this business, how important is it the size of the warrior?
It's not really the size. You know, I've worked with quite large men, and I've
Right.
worked with smaller men.
Because I've got a massive one, you know. But what does you say to people out there with small ones? Not me.
No, it's
Oh,
just,
quite the
you know,
opposite.
of course, the saying, it's not how large, it's how
Yeah.
you use it.
Why does you think it is that you ain't had sex with someone yet? Do you think it is because you was too shy or because you was aiming for honeys out of your league?
No.
Do you think it's because of the confidence
No.
thing?
No.
You don't
No.
have the
No.
chance to go up to ladies
No.
and say, let's do it?
No. I do not believe that sex with multiple partners should be the normal standard in our society.
So what you were saying is you actually is trying not to have sex.
Basically, what I'm attempting to do is not allow sex to come to the forefront of my life.
Does you think the age at which you can have sex is at the right level?
For most states in this country, the age of consensual sex is usually around 16 or 18.
All right. Virgin, does you think that it's at the right age?
Well, but I think the difficulty is the issue that, you know, we're wired to have sex pretty young.
How old can I come out?
I was 18 when I
was
lost my
18?
virginity.
How old was you? Obviously, I also knew because you was a virgin, innit? I was like, I think about 10 or something with this model from Italy who was 28. It is illegal for people to have sex below the age of 16. Should it be illegal to have sex above the age of something like 50?
No, I wouldn't want it to be illegal to have sex above the age of 50 for personal reasons.
But like a couple of years ago, me had a really bad experience and me walked in on me nana.
Mm-hmm.
She was actually doing it like 69 with Uncle Derek, her boyfriend Uncle Derek, who ain't me real uncle. And it was like, I felt sick. It was like
But the way
walnuts in a sock.
But as
How
you-
can that
but
be
you,
right?
you learn to knock before you go into Nana's bedroom.
No, but then it happened, they did it in the living room as well.
Well, that's irresponsible if, for parents to do that when there are their children around or anyone else.
So let's just have one word to sum up your position.
I'm going to say commitment.
Virgin?
Nobility.
Jesus.
Safety.
Yo, and mine is peace. So let's try and do that into something. Peace. Your nobility. Yeah. Check it. 'Cause Jesus, in it, is commitment. Peace. Just thought that out, just like that, because I didn't know what your words was going to be beforehand. That just was at the top of my head.
Entschuldigung bitte. I'm here in the coolest city in the world. That's right, LA, Los Angeles. It makes Vienna look like a Scheißendummführer. Also, let's go and find out what makes it so out there. Whenever. Wir gehen zurück. Would you prefer to be born without a sense of fashion or with just one of those hands that has really small fingers, tiny fingers, like half a hand thing?
Yes, I would rather be born with a sense of fashion, definitely.
And with one of those
Exactly.
things? Of course, because you can design something that can cover them, some special gloves or something.
Yeah, maybe you could add some steel fingers or silver fingers or things like that to make it look like exercise.
What was it like when Madonna came in through the front door, did her Vogue and just said, "Hi, I'm a virgin"?
Well, she didn't, so I don't want to say she didn't come to the store here. She hasn't been in the store.
She hasn't been?
No, not when I was here, so.
Warum sind Sie hier? Du hast gesagt, Madonna. They're crazy about Madonna.
Okay, so
Can
I
you
would
just
say,
pretend?
Okay,
just say.
yeah.
Okay, so what was it like when Madonna just came through the door here and just said, "Okay, I want to buy these clothes. These are the greatest clothes I've ever seen," and just did the Vogue?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was unbelievable.
How many things did she buy here?
12 to 14 pieces.
Oh my God! And did she come back here many, many, many times?
Yes, she did.
Is this her favorite shop?
Yes.
What's the cool way to walk?
All right, this is the coolest way to walk.
Okay, great. What's the innest religion now?
Buddhism.
And what was the in religion last fall?
Maybe Catholic.
So we've got a charity with the show. It's to do with deaf or dead children. I don't know. I just wonder if you can do something for them into camera, take it away from the god of fashion.
Okay. That's it?
Great.
All right.
That was cool. That will make a difference.
What do you think about Hitler? You know, he was from Austria. I mean, do you think he had good style?
Everybody's uniform looked exactly perfect. There was
He had
never out of style.
I mean, he had style and he had a message, a bit like Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, I guess he did have a message.
So, if Jesus were alive today, where would he shop?
Jesus would probably shop on Melrose, actually. We've got a lot of shops that actually have long, cool get-up, yet still have that back-to-earth kind of feeling.
Sure. And what about Gandhi? Where would he shop?
Gandhi was a minimalist. I'd say probably he would shop downtown. Actually, downtown, there's just a lot of fabric stores, and I think he would just go into his shop and buy a piece of fabric, tie it with a rope, and he'd be fine.
What is Jonathan Antin?
What is Jonathan Antin? Fuck, man. I'm a troubled, crazy, fucking maniac that has a lot of feelings and a lot of emotion and a lot of craziness.
Look at the evil people in the world. Saddam Hussein, Hitler, Stalin. What do they all have in common? Mustaches.
There's quite a few Middle Easterners that look like him with that kind of mustache that are not totally crazy.
Yeah, there are a few people with mustaches who aren't totally crazy.
Absolutely.
But most of them,
they're a little fucking
in my
nuts.
experience,
they're a little weird.
Is it a coincidence that all the good people have a long hair, like Jesus and like hippies and, you know, Rod Stewart, whatever?
Sure. I've done Rod Stewart's hair for a long time. I'll be really honest with you.
Sure.
I'm very impressed that you've brought these issues up because I've thought of them a couple of times in my career, but I've never heard anyone else ever address them except for you.
Thanks.
Never.
That means a lot. Thank you.
I got to tell you, man, that's like, did you write all this shit?
Yeah, I've just been thinking of this shit.
Dude, that's so heavy because I've always wondered why.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Why all the good
Jesus
people,
and Moses. And, you know, when they show pictures of God.
Yeah, long hair.
Have long hair. You know, they didn't care so much about their look. They wore wraps. They grew their hair long.
Just say something controversial into the camera.
You motherfuckers in the Middle East, God help you if I ever come over there, because I'll take all you cocksuckers out.
We say in Kazakhstan, a man who never kill a man is like a man without any. It's true. It's true.
It's a strange feeling.
You have a big khram.
Fairly, yes.
Yes.
You know, so not pretty good. Pretty good.
I can touch.
In America, you don't. It's not. It's not one of our customs. You know where you do.
Yes. I can touch.
Well, sure. Why not?
Yes, it's okay with you?
Sure.
Thank you. It's nice.
Thank you.
It's good, but I have sin bigger.